Thank you for watching these videos. This is Japanese Salaryman's Vlog. I'm a quality engineer in Japanese car manufacturing companies. Today is 9th February, and actually it's down to 10th February. So time is 0:12. So I lost the chance to post a vlog yesterday because I went to my hometown to meet my parents, and I get to there by train, and it takes for around 2 hours. And before I went to there, I just talked to the engineer who living in the UK on Friday, and we didn't have a meeting this week because I had another meeting, so we lost chance to talk with them. And we normally have the meeting with them once a week, and we share the information with them. And apparently is here in Japan, and their teams in charge of our product, so they have to get the information from us. So it's hard to it looks so hard work because so their work depends on our information, so I have to I try to share informations they require, and but sometimes we have things, so we couldn't share the informations because of tasks we have. And but so maybe he just like to know some things within this week. So I worked in home Friday, and I just finished my work in the 7 p.m. But I got a chat in the Teams from Jacob-san. Jacob-san is our main talker, main person facilitates the meeting with UK guys. And so Jacob-san initiates chat with me, and he proposed me, and do you have he said to me, do you have 5 minutes to talk? And so we initiate call, and initiate the call. And after we conversate about our product and information he requires, and the end of part, the conversations, he said to me, so what will you do? What will you do in the weekend? And yes, we had a plan to go back to the hometown. So my wife went to my wife would go to her hometown, and me, and I went to go back to the hometown to meet my parents. And so I said I went to go back to the hometowns. And so it takes for 2 hours by train, and he was I think he was surprised. So taking 2 hours to go there, to go somewhere. So in the UK, if you take on the 2 or 3 hours by train, so he said you can go there Scotland or Scotland, maybe so around suburb area. So and he normally go back to the hometown by car. He explained me, and plus, so our conversation is heat up. So we conversate. We succeed to conversate many things. So he said, and yes, I actually will go to the Japan, and I was surprised. I have never heard of that. So he just only bought the ticket to Tokyo, and he was thinking about go to Tokyo and Kyoto and Nara, and so we belong to the car manufacturing companies. So he just like to go the Toyota's museums in the Nagoya. So I proposed to him. So if you go to the Kyoto from Tokyo, and Nagoya is located on the middle of the locations. So you can take it off the train, bullet train in the Nagoya before you get to the Kyoto. So and I heard Toyota's museum is so nice, and even as the Toyota's museum even have the other car manufacturing companies products like Subaru or other car manufacturing company, Honda and Nissan and Mazda, so other companies product. So it's so nice, and maybe it's the only museums car manufacturing company have where it's where where has displayed the other manufacturing companies product. So if you Mazda, if you I'm not sure they actually exist. If let's say the Mazda museum. So normally car manufacturing companies museums only have their product. So I know that Suzuki's also have the museums near their headquarters with Suzuki, and they only have their product, Suzuki's vehicles basically. So, but the Toyota's museum, so maybe Toyota's companies thinks the museum is one of car museum. So, maybe they think the museum should have the cars made from the other companies. So it's so nice, soft. So anyway, and so I just talked to him about I will go to my hometown, and so in this time vlog I like to talk about way to move in Japan. And in Japan, a train system is so complicated and so useful and convenient for every traveler. So Japan and China have a so good train systems, I think. And especially Japan in Tokyo. Tokyo has rooftops, complicated subway systems, and Tokyo Metro. So in Tokyo, you can go anywhere by the train. and bus. So I have been to the New York cities when I was 12, and yes, New York City has a good subway systems, but New York systems has a subway and a bus. And if you go somewhere else, you sometimes you have to ride on the subway to the subway and the bus to go there. But in Tokyo, the subway station, the network is so bring us everywhere in Tokyo. So yeah, if you like to travel in Tokyo, so you only ride on the subway. You only taking a subway is enough for you. And but if you go out of Tokyo, so you have to ride on the JR and the private railway companies. And JR is Japan Railway Company, maybe, and it's so the company has an old history, and I'm not sure the company used to be held by the government, so maybe it's a private company. It turned to the private company recently, but yes, we call the Japan Railway is Kokutetsu. Koku means a country, and Tetsu means iron, but Tetsu sometimes means for train. And so yeah, JR and the private company. So I'm near to the Odawara, so Oda-Q is the famous and famous or the railway company. Almost people use the railway companies, and Oda-Q Railway is a private company, and but Odawara Station has other railway stations, JR. So the Oda-Q station, Odawara station is so large, and just two railway companies they have the way to the Odawara stations, Oda-Q line and JR line, and so my hometown in the Kashiwa in the Chiba prefectures is next to the Tokyo east side, and Kanagawa is the west side. So if you go back to my hometown, I go through the Tokyos, and from Kanagawa, Tokyo, and Chiba. And yeah, we can go back to hometown by JR stations, JR railway, and I have another options. We only use the Oda-Q line, and it's a private railway. So, but yeah, time is a little bit difference. Maybe Oda-Q railway is the faster, earlier than the JR way when I JR way to my hometown, but price is extremely different. And if you use the private lane, Oda-Q line, it costs only 1,300 yen to go back to my hometown. But when if I use the JR line, and maybe 2,000 maybe, and yeah, I can go back to the hometown via bullet trains. So Odawara and Tokyo's. So Odawara connect to the Tokyo's is provided as a bullet train options. It's cost very high. But so in Japan, normally, if we have an option to ride on the private railway, let's use the private rail line. And normally, and you have to transfer the private company to JR or JR to the private companies, private railway companies. Cost tend to be higher. So if you go there somewhere with one railway company is good. So good too. So if you somewhere in Tokyo, so you only use the JR line, it's good. And if you transfer the JR to the private company and the private company to JR, it's cost a little bit higher. But New York City is you can only pay $1 and you can transfer to everywhere. And you can go through the ticket machines, and within the certain times you can enter again with one ticket. But in Japan, so if you go out there with ticket machines and again you enter in the other stations, you can pay for some amount of cost. So anyway, so railway system is really complicated. So every traveler is disappointed to how complicated Japan railway systems is. But I'd like to share the good applications to travel in Japan by train, and Yahoo's provide good applications to move around Japan. I'm not sure the exact name of the applications, but so if you've been in Japan, before you been in Japan, so you search the application provided by the Yahoo in the Google Play. And Google Play, Google Store, and yes, maybe so the Yahoo's applications provide English versions, and it's so good. And even the Google Map is good, maybe good, but Yahoo's application is so easy to see and easy to search, and that application provides many options to go somewhere. And Yahoo's Yahoo's applications, it's so nice. So I recommend it all guys planning to be here, and to here. Yes, so that's the things I like to share with you. So Yahoo's application is so nice to travel by the train, and maybe it's a bus station. The Yahoo's applications also have the bus options. So maybe so almost Japanese people have the applications. Yahoo is so nice, and yes, I hope the Google Maps provide the information similar as Yahoo's, but currently Yahoo's application is better and the best applications for travelers. Thank you for watching these videos, and so as I said, I was being in my hometown and my parents' house, so I lost chance to post a vlog yesterday, but I succeed post these videos today, and it's almost it's time is through the 12, and I have to go sleep, and work start from Monday. Actually I arrive Monday already come to me. Thank you for watching this video, and see you tomorrow. Bye.